Welcome. Sustainable change is about us and comes from having us do things differently. From bettering the local sports team to transforming business around digital technology or to bring education to people. Our lived experience tells us this, as well as the pragmatics of making sustainable change real. Let us explore together how to make sustainable change real to help you and those you help. This video is part of a series where we talk directly about achieving sustainable change and how AMEDLI plays a part. AMEDLI is an overall approach, and for more details about AMEDLI and sustainable change, please use the other videos provided. The use of AMEDLI as part of the recipes for sustainable change is considered here. Bringing sustainable change requires ambiguity management, messaging with the emotional bond to create empowered emotional ownership, which requires decision making, leadership being the change they wish to see, and treating others as they themselves would wish to be treated to enable interests and values to be aligned. This makes AMEDLI an overall or overarching approach for sustainable change, but more is needed. A set of common ingredients are needed for crafting and shaping sustainable change. Need. A requisite for the change is required. This starts with individuals deciding to do something different. This is the requisite ingredient and is the basis for sustainable change. Motivation. Leadership provides and sustains the motivation. The motivation is sustained through messaging the emotional bond, which brings the empowered emotional ownership. Vision. The motivation needs a vision, and a vision comes from a motivation. What is to be achieved is again a leadership function. Decisions are made against the vision, which helps to resolve ambiguity management. Resources. These are required to implement and sustain the change. Bringing people along. We have to be taken on the journey. Leadership needs to serve the change, be the change they wish to see, and treat others as they themselves would wish to be treated. It is the emotional messaging which brings people on the journey. Skills and expertise. A level of skills and expertise is needed to commence, with additional being acquired along the journey. This shows caring by leadership as well as aligning interests and values and empowered emotional ownership. Bringing sustainable change sees a set of generic activities used with approach, the need to work across the levels of an organization with business specific activities and engagement. Implementation, the need for help and support, initial and repeat activities, emotional messaging, and business specific needs tied to operations. Actions, a series of common activities implemented to meet business needs. Emergent behavior scenarios used to capacity and capability build. What differs is the specific implementation of these. AMEDLI, combined with the common ingredients and the generic activities, forms a basic recipe for sustainable change, from which further recipes can be developed and applied according to need. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed the session and found it of value. Please help others by sharing the link. Don't forget to subscribe and please add your comments.